Okay.
Hi, Khalko. Assalamu alaikum. Sumaya say hi.
Be quiet.
Hi.
Hi.
Now she's laughing, but in a minute she's not gonna be laughing. You know what? I really forced her to make this video with me. She said, no, I can't sit because it's a really emotional topic for her. And you know what? She don't want to be emotional in front of camera.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
I'm a very private person.
Yeah, very private. So I just said, come on, because you know what? I receive loads of DM, especially on my Instagram, that what's wrong with you? Why you keep going to hospital? Why?
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I received so many, and I asked Nafia. Nafia said, no, you don't need to tell anyone because then it's people gonna keep asking us, and we're gonna be emotional. Okay, I'll give you your coffee. Okay?
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is basically my little DIY room. So we haven't got any.
It's nice.
Yeah, isn't it? We haven't got any table or anything here. That's like my sewing / little bit DIY room, and I make it a little bit is representable. So well, her husband make it for me. Because I spend loads of time here, so I want to sit in the room, which is a little bit nice.
Give a tour of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a tour of this room.
Yeah.
If you comment
Yeah.
below, because her husband designed this whole room for me. So this is my sewing room, my makeup room, my my little DIY room, as well as the for little vlog, for talking vlog room. So her husband designed the whole room for me, and bless him, he did all the shelving, everything he did for me. Even he put all these decoration up there. Okay. So I made, you know, without coffee is no life
For you.
for me. But Sumaya was feeling a little bit dizzy again this morning. I think her iron level is very down. So I just make her drink coffee and she like it. Okay. So as I say, loads.
What do you say?
I said that I receive loads of messages. Always. When I post on Instagram, check into the hospital. All my Instagram family, YouTube family, they don't know much that when I visit hospital, but 1,000 DM come to me and they say, why mama, why you in hospital, what's wrong with you, why you keep going to hospital? And then I say, shall I tell them, shall I don't, shall I tell them, shall I?
Really?
Yeah. And then I asked couple of times, Nafia as well, and Nafia say, why you want to make other people you know, sad as well, because they love you so much. I'm gonna put the ring light on.
There you go. Look.
Yeah, now it's better. Now it's
didn't
better.
you do that earlier, Mama?
I forget. I keep forgetting things.
I got you. It's not too much light.
Yes, in this room is not much light because that's our smallest room in our house, and as well as the window is very small as well. So this is one of the very smallest room in our house, and I choose that for my little sewing studio. Yeah,
I call it studio.
Yeah, she called it studio.
I'm like
You know,
studio.
some say that because I have I got a really big outhouse, and some always want to convert that as a kitchen studio / everything for me, but I say forget it. Really? Because I'm not gonna walk all the way.
No way.
All the way to my outhouse every day. So this is good for me. It's only next door to my bedroom. Anyway, so come back to the story again. Loads DM come. I keep repeating myself, and then now I decide. I say, that's it. I'm gonna share that with my Instagram family and my media family. So the story begins from my accident. Hold your breath. Sumaya said, Sumaya don't want to hear about it, and Sumaya don't wanna know about it, and
it's a very difficult time.
It was very difficult time, honestly. But Alhamdulillah.
You've been through it.
Yeah. Yeah, Alhamdulillah.
You're out at the end.
Yes, and inshallah one day it's gonna be 100% recovery.
Inshallah.
So the story start, I don't know, I'm gonna say in English or Urdu because when I say in English, my Urdu followers get sad when I say, you know, when I did vlog in English. Then Urdu one is
Why
sad.
don't you
Then
do half and half?
okay, तो मैं आधा आधा करूँगी.
Yeah.
मैं आधा इंग्लिश में और आधा उर्दू में करूँगी. मैं किसी को भी अपसेट नहीं करना चाहती
Yeah.
हूँ. So ये स्टोरी है, तब से शुरू होती है when my accident happened. So I had an accident. I was like 3/4 dead, and I admitted in one of a very good hospital, Rahman Hospital, MRI. RMI. Yeah, मैं हमेशा उसको MRI कहती हूँ. And I admitted there, and you know, all the charity members and all the people who I help, Alhamdulillah, with Allah willing, they were all in the hospital, and I stayed there total 7 days in the hospital. And in that 7 days, oh my God, it was like, I don't know, it was like a celebrity who was admitted in the hospital. All the people from KPK, they come to visit me and give me so much love and care. Well, my family fly back to Pakistan, and they bring me here on the 7th day because the doctor says she's stable now. She can go fly to UK, but make sure the minute she arrive, she should be admitted to the hospital again because she need more treatment. Well, my consultant said there is something wrong. The seat belt hit my appendix.
It was here, innit?
It was here.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you the picture, okay?
Yeah.
So this is the picture for my when my tummy was hit by the seat belt, and my tummy was like a football, like a big football was.
I took quite a few pictures when she
keep
out of the
taking,
hospital.
Yeah. So the doctor say the seat belt hit your appendix and it's inflamed. So we don't know nothing until we open you. We can remove the appendix. That was Pakistani consultant. And then after that, we will send it for biopsy, and we think it's something wrong with the appendix as well. But they didn't give me the clear picture. And I said, no, I don't want any more surgery because I already had my arm surgery, and I was already very poorly.
Yeah.
I said, I just want to go home.
She was very weak.
I was very weak. I lost 2 stone.
Too much weight.
In 7 days. And my blood level come to 7.
Ooh.
7, yeah. So I was very yellow. Yeah, I was very, very weak, and I said, no, I just want to go to my children, and if I meant to die, then I want to die in front of my children, because I don't want to die here when nobody's here, because it was only like my Sami come to pick me up. Anyway, so I arrived here, the children, in the plane I was okay, but to the end, you know, by my appendix side, it was so much pain.
She was in a lot of pain.
I was in a lot of pain. So soon I arrived, instead of a house, we just went to hospital because of the pain.
Yeah.
When I went there, the whole E&E team,
they just jumped on her.
They just jumped on me.
They started doing tests.
The minute they see my body, because my body was totally purple, as the picture I showed you, that was my body. Totally. My knee, my back, my tummy, my neck, my ribs was all broken.
When she came, we didn't know the extent, we knew that it was her hand, but then we didn't know the extent of the damage to her body.
Yeah, because we, you know, I told everyone.
Yeah.
I told everyone, Rafi, everyone, I said, don't say anything to my children. I said, they're going to kill themselves.
Yeah.
So basically, when Sami see me in the hospital, he was like fainted. He said, what? Because my body below my neck, it was blue, purple, as a really picture. Bad. And it was like internal bleeding.
Yeah.
By my knees, in my tummy, behind my shoulder,
all over her body.
All over my body. It was a big, huge bruises. And the doctor was just on my ribs, because all my ribs was broken. And on my this arm. But they say internal is okay at the moment, nothing damage. But you know, the
but
most,
they did scans.
They did a full body scan, 2 times CT scan. Anyway, and they were specially concerned about my head, so my head was okay. So, mashallah, they were brilliant doctor. in Pakistan as well. I'm not going to say anything bad about them, like people say they're bad, they're this, but no, alhamdulillah, they're well qualified और बहुत बहुत अच्छे डॉक्टर हैं पाकिस्तान के भी. बस ये है कि वो थोड़े पैसे ज़्यादा लेते हैं, तो वो गरीब लोग अफोर्ड नहीं कर सकते. उनको मेरी एक रिक्वेस्ट है कि वो गरीबों से ना लिया करें पैसे जो अफोर्ड नहीं कर सकते. अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह अल्लाह ने हमें दिया है, हम अफोर्ड कर सकते हैं, सो इट्स ओके. एनीवे, कॉफ़ी का कप, कॉफ़ी की चुस्की ले लूँ क्योंकि मुश्किल हो जाता है ये कहानी सुनाना. Have your coffee. Okay, so I come here. Oh, my children were all...
You just ran towards her when she came. She was in a wheelchair.
They were all, I was on wheelchair. They were all on top of me and I can't even breathe.
She was going like this.
And children bought me like gold necklaces, flowers, gift, and oh my god.
Mama was out of it.
I didn't eat. Remember, I didn't eat for like 7-8 days. Nothing. I was on fluid.
As soon as we landed, we gave her some food. She didn't touch it.
I didn't touch it. And then they even bring food to me because the doctor told them that she's not eating and she's supposed to eat. Well, Ella was here and Ella hugged me, kissed me, and my grandchildren was like, they were shocked that the woman who always...
They were confused. They were like, what's wrong with
Sumo? Because only Dina was not here. Dina was in America. The rest of all my family, they were like shocked because I always mess around, joking. I'm like worse than them. I'm full of life. I just dancing, joking, everything.
Like how she is now.
For the first time they see me, like they see me so many times in surgeries, but I recover so quickly and that's it. And alhamdulillah, Allah give me too much strength. But on wheelchair they saw me for the first time and I was like half dead like that. But they say, can we go home? I say no, take me to hospital. I got severe pain by my appendix and I hide it in 7-hour flight. The plane, because the doctor approval was there, so they took me, they let me go because it was a doctor approval. But if I say...
They would have delayed, right?
No, but if I say in the plane that I got pain, they can do emergency landing and then I'm going to be stuck in another country. So I take all the pain, all the pain I take it. I say no. But it was so much pain. And you know, whoever got appendix pain, they know how bad is the pain, especially when it's inflamed. Anyway, they took me on the E&E. Whole team was on me. Alhamdulillah, they were brilliant people. I just go thumbs up for the NHS. Alhamdulillah, the best people in NHS. And they just, when they find out, they say, you hit the car in 120 speed.
They all were shocked.
Oh, they were shocked.
They were discussing her case. They were discussing her, like how she did it, where did she do it, how did she get here, looked at her body and what condition she was in.
Like the whole E&E was like, oh my god, the lady go alone to Pakistan for the charity work and she hit the car.
You were a hot topic.
I was a hot topic because the nurses and doctor all told me that you come in pieces to us. And we were like talking to each other that how brave this woman is and how she fly back.
Come back in that condition.
So they just sent me straight away for
CT scan.
And they say that the doctor who does the operation, he did a brilliant job for the hand. But because of the Pakistan haven't got that much good equipment or whatever, but the doctor did a very brilliant job because my doctor gave me the whole report from Pakistan. He said the doctor is amazing. Well, the doctor was qualified from UK as well, and he worked in our local hospital as well, in Newport Hospital. So he said the doctor did amazing job. But the thing is, God knows how all your plates move in your hand. Like
they shifted.
They shifted. In plane. God knows, Allah knows why. Because my wrist plate was moved, my elbow was moved, and they say it's a mess. So we're gonna reopen you for that. I was like,
we were distraught.
Because the consultant did a 7-hour operation for that. And I say, oh my god, and they say we're gonna broke all the bones again and we do it that. But that's a later on job because this is not we taking as an emergency, but we take appendix as an emergency and your ribs. So they were working on my ribs. Well, they can't do much about it. They only check it that if the ribs bone
it's
go to my
healing.
lungs.
Yeah, oh, right.
But they say that's okay. But
Yeah.
the main concern for them was my
The
appendix. So they say, let's sort it out the appendix.
So
They
they
were not
really-
telling me anything, but
No.
they say, but they say your condition is not that good that we open you again that
No.
quickly. We give you antibiotic, we treat this appendix, and we will do more tests.
She had a lot of antibiotics.
Yeah,
She was on a
I
few
say
courses
okay.
of antibiotics.
I was admitted in the hospital for 12 days. After 12 days, I was a little bit established. I come back home and I had again the same
Yeah, the
place.
same
I got
thing.
big inflammation.
It just got bigger, didn't it?
It got bigger, swelling again.
Yeah.
I re-admitted after 4 days.
Yeah.
4 days, and they say appendix got even more inflammation, but because it's not a normal appendix, we need to do loads of more tests to touch you. So they put me on IV antibiotic.
And then did they do the suction then?
No,
Yeah.
they did endoscopia.
Oh, right, okay.
That was the test, which I was refusing, but they said no, we have to
Yeah,
do it.
yeah.
So they did an endoscopy. Then they find out it is something wrong
Yeah.
in the appendix area. So they say
But then in Pakistan, they did say... didn't
in
they?
Pakistan,
say
just
it.
in CT scan, they say
There's
without any
something.
test, without anything,
Yeah.
they told me your appendix is look like mucosine,
Yeah.
and this is very rare cancer,
Yeah.
and it looked like that, and I just how I do
Yeah.
appendix cancer? I say maybe they just making their money. Astaghfirullah, that's what I think.
We were thinking the same.
Yeah. So they say we need to
And
operate you.
that's why we told Islami, go quickly and bring her back here. You know, we bring her back. We don't want her to cut her open.
Yeah.
We don't want them to cut her open. Just bring her back
And
here. We'll sort it out.
They
here.
even say that at the same time we're gonna, remove your bladder, gallstone. What is called
Gallbladder.
Gallbladder,
Yeah.
no bladder, gallbladder, because that's inflamed as well.
Yeah.
So I said no.
They were basically gonna do their own shopping with
Yeah.
butcher her.
You know they butcher
Yeah.
all the surgeon are butcher. They just
Yeah, they just
want to do it and get rid of
Yeah.
you. So well, like when I come here, I talked to my consultant. I said, oh, the Pakistani consultant told me that it's mucosine, and he said, no, don't worry about it, but we're gonna do a
We
few
will,
tests and
yeah,
then we will
test
find
it,
out. You
yeah.
know, here the procedure is different.
Yeah.
Here they want to minimize the risk,
Of course.
everything,
Yeah.
and then they cut you.
Yeah.
They don't want to cut you like
No. Straight
in
away.
1 second.
Yeah.
So after endoscopy, they say we have to remove that. We haven't got any other choice. We have to remove your appendix.
Yeah.
We need to open you because this is confirmed. It's not a normal appendix inflammation.
No.
There is something wrong, but we need to open you. We need to remove the appendix. We might need a valve, and we might remove by 6 centimeter your guts or something.
Yeah.
And now you know all the medical
Yeah, she
words.
did know.
And the appendix gonna be like this appendix operation is not like a normal appendix, like with a keyhole. We're gonna cut your tummy
Yeah.
because you had loads of alteration in your tummy. So my consultant, Mrs. Singh, oh my god, she was
a
an
lovely
amazing woman.
Yeah.
Amazing woman. And the funny thing is, when I was about to die on my in my leakage after my gastric
Oh,
bypass, when the laparotomy done,
Mhm.
my consultant was Mr. Clark, and Mr. Clark was Mrs. Singh's husband.
Really?
So Mrs. Singh looked at me, and Mrs. Singh said,
Oh,
"Oh,
you didn't tell me.
yeah, loads of, because I was ill, so I didn't, discuss things.
Wow.
So her name is not Mrs. Singh, her name is Miss Singh.
Yeah.
So Miss Singh told me, she said, oh, so you had a laparotomy in 2010. I said, yes, I was about to die. Mr. Clark opened me. She said, Mr. Clark is my husband. I said,
Really?
yeah.
Wow.
So Allah saved me 2 times from the husband-wife work job.
Yeah, she's really
Anyway,
good.
she was very, very good. Oh my god, she's an English woman.
Yeah.
Her name is Miss Singh. I don't know why, but she's proper
pretty too.
gory.
Yeah.
But she is such a, I just say this Miss Singh in Bridgend Hospital, Prince Wales
yeah.
Hospital. Guys, I must say
Yeah,
she is amazing.
She
She's a
was.
general
I've seen
surgeon.
her as well. She's really
But
lovely.
she's an amazing person. The way she explained
Yeah.
everything to you, you just think I'm in safe hand. But
She made you feel safe.
Yeah.
Which every patient wants.
Yeah, she talked to you for hours.
Even I was there, she was making me feel safe
Yeah.
too. She was like, you'll be okay, don't worry, okay?
From the anesthesia
Yeah.
to the operation to the recovery, she talked to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
So she opened me, she did that, she
Yeah.
come back for the aftercare, she say, good news, it was a cancer.
Yeah.
She didn't say it's a cancer, she said it was a mucosine.
Yeah.
And I remove as much as I can, but we're gonna send this for biopsy now.
Biopsy, yeah.
And now then we find out that what's going on.
Yeah.
Because if it went to the bowel, then we might need another surgery.
More, yeah.
And I say, okay,
We were
that
so
was back in
scared.
February 2020. I say, okay, so
We
in
were
March I just recover,
Yeah.
and it's exactly 1 year now. I recover, I come back home, I was very happy.
Yeah.
Exactly on the first Ramadan we receive a letter. And
It was
Sumaya was here.
low grade cancer, they said.
Sumaya read the letter and she started screaming. She was like,
so worried.
I was okay.
I don't know
didn't-
how you were okay.
I was okay.
I
so
was shaking when
so
I saw
the
letter.
letter
I was like-
say from
And then I called
missing-
Nafia. I was Nafia, look at this letter. She was worried.
She
too.
was worried as well. Even she was a doctor.
She was
So
worried.
they say that the biopsy report come back and we're sorry to say this is a cancer. It's confirmed cancer. But the good news is a lower grade cancer. So,
But cancer is cancer. It doesn't
Cancer
matter
is
about low grade,
cancer,
high
yeah.
grade. Cancer is cancer.
but still, it's lower grade cancer.
Yeah.
But still, we don't know how further the
Yeah,
cell
how
go.
much is gone?
How
Spread.
much is gone.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Singh said that I'm gonna refer you to the specialist, which is the consultant is only
she
dealing
refers
with
you,
this
yeah.
this type of cancer. He is like the famous consultant, Mr. Davis. He is like one of the famous for this kind of cancer, and he was only available in Bupa Hospital that time.
Oh.
So she said, because he's my good friend,
Yeah.
I'm gonna push
Wow.
because he got like a waiting list.
Oh.
So I'm gonna push your case to him that he can give you appointment in private hospital, Bupa, and
Yeah.
which is Spire now,
Yeah,
the name is,
yeah.
and he can see you over there.
Yeah.
And I was okay. I just, because you know why I was okay? I scared of cancer. But my mom told me one thing, that 100 खतरे जमा हो जाते हैं तो एक खतरा बनता है और वो मौत है. तो अगर मौत का दिन मुकर्रर है तो डरना क्या?
She was a very wise woman.
So yeah, so my mom told me like thousands. Let me sit a little bit up. So my mom told me 1,000 bad things come to you. So it's equal to one thing, death. And death is you're gonna die on the written date.
Yes.
So I say, if my death is from this cancer, I say it's maybe one of the reasons. But I was happy that at least like Miss Singh told me that this cancer is very, very rare, number one.
Yeah,
Number
very
two,
rare.
this cancer happened to people and they don't know. It's like the sign
It's
is
a very silent cancer,
very silent cancer.
which is very dangerous.
So it's just spreading.
So if
And
Mama didn't,
Yes,
if
okay.
Mama didn't have this accident, I'm not saying that I want my mother to have accident. But if my mother didn't have this accident, this cancer, it would have spread.
खुदे में कल का अल्लाह ना करे.
Allah na kare, yeah. It would have spread.
It will
would have
like
spread.
because the growth is very slow.
Yes.
The doctor says
Yeah.
the growth is very slow.
But
And
over the years, it would have spread.
with the
right?
years, it can
Yeah.
go to the bowel,
Yeah.
and then it can happen anything.
Yeah.
Then we can find out in stage 4 or stage 3
which
or
is
stage
bad.
5,
Which is
or
bad.
maybe we find it very late, and then we can put like a bag, for your hajat we can put a
God,
bag
yeah.
on, and it can happen anything because this is a silent cancer, and it's only the sign only come when the person is really done.
Yes, basically.
Yeah.
Like all this, like even Nafi said, there's no symptom.
It's no
this
symptom
kind
for
of
that,
cancer.
and it's very rare, and I
Yeah.
don't know why, but it's with Allah wish, but any rare thing is happened to me.
Yeah.
Like 1 of the million go leakage happened
That
to
was
me.
so bad.
And 1 of the million go my kind of hernia,
Yeah.
which was like
That was
insertion
really bad
hernia,
as
but
well.
very bad. Like hernia operation is like half an hour, maximum 1 hour, but my doctor take 8 hours
It
for
was
my hernia
completely
operation.
out.
Yeah,
it was completely out of her
from my
out of her
skin.
skin.
My whole
Her whole stomach was so big.
Yeah. So maybe just Allah choose me. I just always says, okay, maybe Allah just want my sin to be washed off.
Yeah.
Maybe that's one of the reason. Or maybe I don't know, but
You're
it's
going through
always
test. You are going through test.
yeah. Maybe it's always something which doctors say 1 if the million is happened to me, but Allah take me out like that.
Yeah.
Like that, from the 1 in the million problem.
Alhamdulillah.
So when I see the letter, Sumaya was crying. Alhamdulillah, my brave girl. She's brave because I told her you're not gonna be upset, because she said I begged to her to sit with me, and she said no because she don't want to cry in front of camera. She really, you know what? She's my child who don't want to cry, who don't want to show their tears to anyone. Like Nafia and Maliha cry like that, but she hide her tears. But in front of me, she just busted. But I'm glad that she's not crying here.
No.
And mashallah, her faith is
But if you cry, I'm gonna cry. Just don't you dare cry.
I'm not gonna cry.
No.
I'm not gonna cry. So her faith is very, very strong. Alhamdulillah,
Your
all my
faith
children,
strong as well.
faith is very strong, but her faith is very strong on Allah. But before that, she dreamt. Can you say that?
Yes, I dreamt. I dreamt that.
She was knocking in tahajjud time my
Yeah,
room.
I was knocking the door. I dreamt that she was in a lot of pain, and it was like she was slowly slipping away, and she was lying down on she was lying down. I forgot what she was lying down on, but she was lying down and she was in pain, and she was basically dying.
Yeah,
I
and
dreamt that she was
Only
dying.
week
My mother
ago
was dying.
she dreamt that.
And I came to her room and I go to Mama, I had this dream and I'm really
She
worried.
hugged me. She was crying.
And she goes to me, no, don't worry.
I
it's
said
nothing.
something good gonna happen. Look,
Yeah,
if
she
you see
said that.
something
She
like
said
that,
that to
something
me.
good gonna happen.
And
But
then-
that was good.
Yeah.
Because Allah saved me from all the accident and everything. So that was
Yeah.
good, innit? Anyway, so yeah, the letter come and the letter said that Miss Singh said that I refer you to this thing. And you might need another surgery, but we not gonna do that surgery in emergency.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a planned surgery. But because this consultant, Mr. Davis, is one of the best in UK,
Yeah.
and he specializes in this mucosine cancer, whatever. So he gonna see you. I just received the appointment so quickly.
Yeah, very quickly.
So in April, I received the appointment. Mr. Davis checked all my record, everything, and missing. Said even when he was checking my record, he said, so Mr. Clark did your operation and Miss Singh did your. I say yes, and he said, you know who their
Who they
relative. I say I know. They say they're husband and wife. Okay. And then
So
he
they're
said,
still a husband and wife?
yeah, they're still
Wow.
husband and wife. He retired now.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
He was
Mr.
quite
Clark.
of age, isn't it?
Yeah, Nafia was working under Mr. Clark.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Nafia was her.
In Heath?
Yeah, in Heath, Nafia was her F2.
Oh, right.
F2 doctor, yeah.
Oh.
And even Nafia said that he discussed you to me. Nafia said that when I talk about you, he said, yeah, the mystery woman.
Oh, I know he used to always call
He
you
used
that.
to call me mystery woman.
Mystery woman.
He said you had a very bad infection and thing. And we open you from here to here. We
They
take
ripped her
all
apart.
everything out, all the organ out. We still, didn't find out what caused that much
Yeah, they still
the infection.
They don't know
Yeah,
what caused
they
it.
cut even my guts, everything, but they don't come to the conclusion how this
How
happened.
did that happen? No.
Anyway, so the letter was I was a little bit thinking when the letter says we're sorry to say that you have a
that
cancer.
was really bad.
It's a lower grade cancer, but
You still have that letter?
yeah, still collect all the letters. So yeah, Mr. Davis see me and he just he said that whatever Miss Singh did, I will do the same.
Oh.
Yeah, he was so happy. He said, even she's no specialist in that kind of operation. She is only a general surgeon, and this is my job. But whatever she did is such an amazing job. She did. She take the walls, which I gonna take it out. She take
he
by
was satisfied, wasn't he?
He says she takes 6 centimeter out from your guts, which I supposed to do it. But she concerned that you need another surgery to take a little bit more part of your what is called colon or something.
Colon.
So for the safe side. But he said, I'm not gonna open you again that quickly. He said, I'm gonna keep eye on you. So he said, I'm gonna repeat the CT scan every 6 months. And if I see a 1% abnormality in your appendix, I will do like emergency, not a plan, emergency. He said I'm gonna do just emergency operation for you if I see anything abnormal in your scan. So in April he did my scan. He was satisfied. He said that there is nothing I can worry about it. And he said that I'm gonna do your another scan, which happened in August. May, June, July, August, So August I had another, end of August I had another, 2020 I had another scan. And then I asked him, I say, yeah, but CT scan is dangerous, isn't it? He said, no more dangerous than your cancer.
We were really worried because she had too many scans. Too many. Then
Pakistan did 3.
Too many here.
In 7 days they did 3.
It's really bad. It's too much.
And then I did so many here, and Nafia was so worried that it's too many scans. But my consultant explained me that this we only can see in CT scan, but it's not bad as your cancer. So your cancer can damage you more than CT scan. So we have to keep eye on you.
They look at the risks, don't they?
They look to the risk, So they repeat the scan, and they say so the doctor said to me, we will repeat this scan for next 10 years. And I said, oh, that's too long. By then I'm gonna be dead.
Mama.
He looked at my birthday and he said, no, you know that old.
You know. Why you
he
saying
said, you know that old. And I said, yeah, but I say we are Asian. When we hit 50,
Mama,
we say, that's it, life is ended for us. So I said, if you say 10 years, I'm happy. If I'm alive in the 10 years, I said more than happy if I have a 60 year life.
Oh, you want to live till 100 or even more, inshallah.
May Allah cure everyone from cancer, from any bad illness. But then Mr. Davis gave me so much comfort. He said that even in my area, but just because of Miss Singh, I book you in this hospital. And because we live in Bridgend and he's in Cardiff. We live in Porthcawl and he's in Cardiff, sorry. So he's supposed to give priority to over the patient, but just from Allah, I got this up. He told me that he's specialist in this cancer. He said the same thing Miss Singh told me, that this is very real cancer and this and that. And then he said that I said, but what gonna happen when I have, if you see any abnormality, and what gonna happen if you take me to the emergency operation? He said, nothing. You're gonna have the very similar operation again. We're gonna remove a little bit more part of that place, and then this kind of cancer is like 100% cure. And I said,
I hope inshallah she never has anything like
so
that.
He said the only disadvantage is that we keep eye on you for next 10 years because anything can happen. But वो कहते हैं ना, ये कैंसर का नाम ही बहुत बड़ा होता है बस. तो जब
everybody's scared of cancer.
Everybody's scared of cancer, even if it's like any cancer, but its name is so big.
So bad. The name cancer.
Yeah, Ella, be careful. So जब मैं आपको बस ये बता दूं कि जो मेरे बच्चे सफर हुए हैं इस जर्नी में, वो मैं आपको बता नहीं सकती हूँ. समी आ गया, सिद्दीक आ गया, इवन उस टाइम में भी लॉकडाउन चल रहा था. But they come Sami hug me and he cry.
Yeah.
He never do that.
No, he doesn't.
Sami कभी भी ऐसे नहीं करता
No.
क्योंकि वो अल्लाह पे बहुत उसका तवक्कल है.
Yeah.
But he cry and he said, "What's gonna happen?" He was like a pagal. He said, "So what's gonna happen? Nafia, what's gonna happen?" And you know, all my kids was keep calling Nafia,
Yeah.
searching on Googles and this and that. And then Siddiq come one day and he said, "Yeah, but I read in Google, that gonna happen, that gonna happen."
Yeah,
And then
Siddiq is like that. He
but
stresses too much.
Nafia meant to be very strong.
Yeah.
Nafia ने सबको ऐसे पकड़ के रखा
Yeah.
हुआ था, सबके दिमाग में ये डाल दिया था कि ये 100% क्योर है.
Yeah.
और इससे कुछ नहीं होगा और
Yeah.
ये और वो. और लेकिन I remember all of my children were like, I don't know how I can explain, Sumaya, you were like, you even make a group, WhatsApp group,
Yeah,
isn't
yeah,
it?
yeah.
And they were like talking day night. I was chilling, having my crepes and watching TV.
We were so worried. We all were just looking at her. We were looking at her like this.
I was like, I said, what?
And then we were hiding, you know, we didn't want to show her because we didn't want her to stress out. So we were hiding and just not telling her how we're feeling.
Yeah.
Because we didn't want to make her more stressed out. So
yeah, but you know, I was a little bit scared, but I didn't
Yeah.
say in front of
she
them
didn't want
because
to tell us because I would have lost my mind if she said it to me. That I'm
I
worried.
know that she gonna faint.
Yeah, I
and
would've
then
lost my
forget
mind.
about my cancer. I'm gonna lose my
Because I
daughter.
kept telling Nafia, I was Nafia what? She was like, it'll be fine, it'll be fine, it'll be fine.
She's a doctor, mashallah.
Yeah.
She's a strong
Yeah.
girl. But then at one point she was scared as
Yeah.
well.
When she got scared, then we all were like,
Yeah,
no,
so
what's
I
going
told
on?
Nafia, I
What's
said,
going on?
Nafia, don't do that. I
Yeah.
say that you're little brother
Yeah.
and sister, and I say, if you act like that, then it's gonna be very hard for
Yeah,
me.
it's hard.
So, mashallah, Nafia is very strong as well.
Yeah.
In my children, she's very strong as well. And then, you know, everyone was like, but we hide all this. I say, I don't want anyone know about it because I don't want sympathy
nobody
come to
knew.
me. So only one of my friend Naseem, she know about it, and the
But
rest
she knew at the time.
she only knew when my surgery happened.
Yeah.
So she knew
And then she called as well.
and yeah, but that time I want like my sibling, like my brother
Yeah.
and sister, call me and
Nobody
tell me
did.
and thing, but they
None
don't
of
know
them
in
did.
it. And but I want their support because my children's support was here with me. But the only people I want to support me, my sibling,
Yeah.
because you know, जब आप सख्ती में होते हो तो आपके अपने माँ बाप या
Yeah.
बहन भाई नजर
Yeah, of
याद
course.
आते हैं. Part of them I really do. I hide it.
Yeah.
I just didn't tell anyone. I say, let's see. If it's go really dangerous, then I can ask for dua. And then I give so much time to charity.
Yeah, she did.
I was
She
day
always
night
on
doing
the
charity.
phone, you know.
I say, that's it.
Yeah.
And then I realized that life is so short.
Yeah.
I say we so busy making money, fighting, rebirth, this and that. But look, life is so short.
Yeah.
Any minute we can know the bad news.
Yeah, exactly.
So what's the point? So I learn in this journey that life is very short. Something gonna happen next minute. So do good things.
Yes.
Help others.
Yes. Even
Get
charity.
closer to your
Get
family.
closer to, yeah.
Spend time with your family. Do as much as charity you can.
Yes.
Make other people happy, because when we are in the dark hole of Qabr, only these things gonna help us.
Yes.
Only these things. And I'm, you know, every night I just keep thinking that, okay, if something happen and I die, I'm gonna be in Qabr. And then, you know, from inside I say, Alhamdulillah, you know, loads of people on my social media, on my charity people, they're gonna do dua for me. And inshallah,
Even
ye
when,
meri-
when she was ill, they did. They did
Oh
a
my
dawah. They did, what
God.
did they do? They fed
the only
orphans.
people know is my members, my
Yeah.
charity members. They know, and
They were
doing
just
dua
doing
in
too much
in
dua.
Umrah, in Hajj. Hajj was not happen, but you know, the local people who were there were in lockdown when they were allowed to do
Yeah.
Umrah. They did dua for me. The all the Peshawar masjids, all the KPK
Everyone.
madrasas,
All of them.
everyone was sending me dua. Like they basically send me video and dua because
Yeah.
they're the only people they know. And now the conclusion is my CT scan is on the 4th of March.
Yeah.
So I released this video just to do dua for me, because whenever the CT scan date is coming,
she gets a bit worried.
I get a bit worried.
We all do.
No worried from death. Yeah, of course, we are all full of sin, and we scared of our sin. No, our you know, मौत, but we scared of our sin. कि हम इतने गुनाहगार हैं तो मर के क्या कर होगा, क्या हमारे साथ होगा. अगर गारंटी मिल जाए ना कि अल्लाह माफ कर देगा, तो कसम से डरने की जरूरत नहीं. मैं कल ही चली जाऊं, लेकिन गारंटी नहीं है ना, क्योंकि कभी कभी इंसान कहता है मैं बहुत प्यारे काम कर रहा हूँ, मैं बहुत बुजुर्ग हूँ, पर अल्लाह की नजर में वो बहुत ही गंदा इंसान होता है. सो बस अल्लाह हम सबको माफ करे, आपको भी, मुझे भी, और सब बीमारों को शफा दे. तो अभी 4th March को is my CT scan, and I request all of you.
I already spoke now. She said it's nothing.
So इंशाल्लाह मुझे हर CT स्कैन से पहले ओए मेरी टांग सूज गई है, सो गई है मेरी टांग. तो हर CT स्कैन से पहले मेरे कंसल्टेंट का मेरे पास फोन आता है, और वो कहता है बिल्कुल वरी करने की जरूरत नहीं. वो मेरे साथ फोन पे सारा, क्योंकि कोरोना वायरस की वजह से हम जा नहीं सकते, तो फोन पे पूरा अपॉइंटमेंट मेरे साथ ले लेता है. तो वो मुझे कहते हैं वरी करने की जरूरत नहीं, यू विल बी फाइन. एंड वो मिस्टर डेविस मुझे कहते हैं यू आर अ वॉरियर. वो मुझे कहते हैं यू आर वॉरियर, नथिंग विल हैपन टू यू. सो प्लीज 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 प्लीज. परसों मैं सोच रही थी, I was lying down in my bed after tahajjud, and I was thinking, I remember this hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that when someone die and he's full of sin, but when 7 people make dua for that person and ask for his maghfirah, then Allah forgive him and Allah send him to Jannah. So I say, mashallah, mashallah, I got 1,000 on my social media, and I got 1,000 of my charity people, and I got 1,000 in Pakistan who know me, who love me, and who care about me. I say 7 नहीं, at least 700 तो मेरे लिए दुआ कर लेंगे. So उनकी दुआ की वजह से अगर कोई मेरे गुनाह होंगे तो अल्लाह माफ कर देगा, क्योंकि हम सब गुनाहगार लोग हैं. So please keep me in your दुआ. ये वीडियो मैं इसलिए रिलीज कर रही हूँ, एक तो आप लोगों की कंफ्यूजन दूर करने के लिए कि मुझे क्या इलनेस है. तो ये मेरे हाथ का इलनेस तो चल रहा है, क्योंकि इसमें यहाँ से लेके यहाँ तक प्लेट्स हैं, ये भी प्लेट्स हैं, और ये वाला भी अब खराब हो रहा है. इस यहाँ पे टेर आ गया है. ये चल रहा है. मेरे घुटने बहुत, my knees was damaged in accident. They I'm keep having the steroid injection in the they want to replace both of the knee, but I'm not ready for more operation. My ribs are okay, Alhamdulillah. My gallstone is a big problem, but they say it's gonna be massive surgery from back to front, which I'm not ready yet. I say I'm not gonna do it now. And mainly जो अभी प्रॉब्लम चल रहा है वो है मेरे appendix का. तो वो चला जाए तो इंशाल्लाह चलो एक चीज कम हो जाएगी, तो फिर मैं सोचूंगी अपने गॉलस्टोन को, क्योंकि वो मुझे थोड़ी सी तकलीफ दे रहे हैं. और मैं इंशाल्लाह इस CT स्कैन के बाद पाकिस्तान जाऊंगी, जो मेरा बहुत बड़ा ख्वाहिश है. ये बहुत वरी है, ये मुझे जाने नहीं देते, पर आई मस्ट गो, क्योंकि अपने मौत से पहले मैं अपना ऑर्फनेज और वुमेन के लिए एक सेंटर बनाना चाहती हूँ. It's okay. We all gonna die.
Yeah, I know we're gonna die. I don't want my mother to die.
So ये मेरा एम है. अल्लाह ताला हम सबको लंबी उम्र दे कि मैं एला की भी खुशियाँ देख लूँ. कोई भी इस दुनिया से जाना पसंद नहीं करता, और मैं भी जाना पसंद नहीं करती. ठीक है, हम अल्लाह ताला से बहुत लव करते हैं, पर अल्लाह ने ये दुनिया हमारे लिए एक नेमत दी हुई है, तो कोई भी जाना पसंद नहीं करता. मैं भी सेम हूँ, लेकिन जाना तो है ना एक दिन, तो अच्छा बन के क्यों ना जाए, बुरा बन के क्यों जाए. तो आप सबसे दुआ के लिए दरखास्त है, प्लीज मुझे दुआओं में याद रखना. मेरी सुमैया को और मेरी मलीहा को स्पेशली दुआ में याद रखना, क्योंकि दोनों को थोड़ी सी बीमारी है. और अपनी गुड विशेस में याद रखना। और आप में से जिस किसी को भी कोई भी बीमारी है, मैं हर तहज्जुद में ये दुआ करती हूँ कि अल्लाह ताला आप सबको शफा दे हमारे समेत। तो ये हुई मेरी स्टोरी। 4 मार्च को मेरा सिटी स्कैन है।
प्लीज
दुआ करना, ऐसे ना हो कि ऑपरेशन के लिए लिटा दे और मेरा पाकिस्तान का ट्रिप रह जाए। पाकिस्तान जा रही हूँ और मिनट की व्लॉग आपको डाल के दूंगी।
I know, yeah, you're gonna see.
सुमैया ने मेरे लिए एक प्लान बनाया हुआ है, तो सिर्फ चैरिटी नहीं। ये go and say, Sumaya. You wanna say about my Pakistan trip?
Yeah, no,
It's surprise. So इंशाल्लाह मैं बस दुआ करें कि मैं पाकिस्तान चली जाऊँ, क्योंकि ये पाकिस्तान का मैं 2 सालों से सिर्फ चैरिटी के लिए जा रही हूँ। खैर के साथ। सो मैं 2 सालों से सिर्फ चैरिटी ट्रिप के लिए गई हूँ तकरीबन 15-16 टाइम 2 साल में, पर ओनली चैरिटी ट्रिप के लिए गई हूँ। पर इस दफा मैं सिर्फ चैरिटी के लिए नहीं जा रही हूँ, इस दफा मैं आप लोगों के लिए भी जा रही हूँ, क्योंकि आप लोगों के साथ मैंने KPK की हर चीज शेयर करनी है और आप लोगों को दिखाना है हमारी KPK कितनी खूबसूरत है, वहाँ के लोग कितने अच्छे हैं। मैं KPK की रियल पिक्चर आपको दिखाऊंगी, क्योंकि लोगों ने जो KPK को बुरा बनाया हुआ है, लोग डरते हैं KPK जाने से, वो नहीं है। KPK people are the best people, beautiful people, as well as our other Pakistani. So I will show you the true picture of KPK. So डरने की बात नहीं है, क्योंकि मेरे पंजाबी दोस्त कहते हैं हम KPK नहीं जाते, वो बहुत खतरनाक है। So ये मैं ट्रू पिक्चर आपको बताऊंगी कि KPK के लोग कितनी मोहब्बत करने वाले हैं। तो इंशाल्लाह मिलते हैं अगले व्लॉग में। दुआ में याद रखना। अल्लाह हाफिज।